ఈ రోజు మనం కలుసుకున్న ముఖ్య వ్యక్తి పేరు డాక్టర్ ఝాన్సీ మణికర్ణిక గారు. తను నాగర్ కర్నూలు నుంచి వచ్చింది. వెల్కమ్ టు జై సిస్టర్స్ ఛానల్. సో ఇప్పుడు మనం జీవితం నేర్పిన పాఠాలు ఎపిసోడ్ 1 and 2 లో మనం డాక్టర్స్ గురించి కొన్ని విషయాలని తెలుసుకున్నాం. ఇప్పుడు మనం డాక్టర్స్ గురించి ఇంకా లోతైన విషయాలు తెలుసుకోవడానికి మనం డాక్టర్ ఝాన్సీ మణికర్ణిక గారిని కలుసుకోబోతున్నాం. This is our third episode in Jeevitam Nerpina Paatalu. Can you introduce yourself first?
Yeah, sure. I'm Dr. K. Jhansi Manikarnika. I'm practicing my medicine now as a doctor in Laasya Clinic, Hyderabad, Kottapet. Okay. Actually, my proper is from Nagar Karnool district, Amravati.
Okay. How did you set up your clinic? Like with your husband's support, with your parents' support? Who giving you more support?
Of course, it is like my husband's support only. It is totally of him only. I just don't have the guts and I just don't believe in myself that can I treat on my own without anyone, like not being with any seniors and not being any very seniors and experienced doctor. I was like just I have worked some many hospitals, but for the first time I'm treating on my own. Like this is my own setup. No one will be there here. Like no seniors are there to tell me what is this, what is that. So only my husband kept this me. Like no, nothing, no problem. No vellu, no cheyagalgutavu. I know about you. So he only totally supported me.
Okay. So let's go into our interview.
Purely.
Yeah. So to become a doctor, actually, what should we study? What are the all things to become a doctor?
Nothing. We have to be. If you people want, anyone wants to become a doctor, they have to study hard and they have to go and further in inter they have to go for BPC. That is the only thing we have to do. No other option. So after BPC, then again we have some exams. Through that we have to go. But after BPC only. In inter we have to go for BPC.
Okay. So how did you become a doctor? What courses did you join?
From childhood onwards, like my mother used to say that my kid will become a doctor. My kid will become a doctor. So that I kept that in my brain that I want to become a doctor. So from childhood onwards, it was my like ambition to become a doctor.
Okay. And how can we select the specialization in doctor?
Specialization, it depends upon our rank, especially like after completion of any degree, MBBS or anything else. Like after that, we have to go through some specialization. We have to go through PG, and depending upon after writing the PG, based on our rank, we'll get the specializations. Like whatever, if at all we need this only means we have to study hard and we have to get a doctor. Like for example, I want to become a neurologist. If at all I want to become a cardiologist, we have to prepare for that very hardly. Like in inter to get MBBS or anything, how we will read, no? In the same way, again we have to read in that. Any PG, if we write, depending upon rank, whatever we want to take, we can take it. Like there will be also optional, like you will getting the seat in this. In the first, there will be also like first time there will be counseling. If at all we get some seat, we can go through that. And again in second counseling, if we don't like the whatever the seat we got in the first counseling, we can in the second counseling if we have any options. To study means we have to pay and take the PG course. That's it.
Okay. Are you satisfied with your profession?
Yeah, sure. I'm very much happy and I'm very much contented. Like when I was like very honorable when treating I feel very pleasure treating the patients. And whenever somebody comes to me for the first time, if I treat them again, if they came for the second time, they will only tell me that, madam, you treated very well. Because on the first time we don't know whether they are satisfied with our treatment or not. If they will come for the second time only, we know that okay, these people are happy with our treatment, they are like satisfied with our treatment. So in that way they used to tell me like, and sometimes they used to come in the midnight and call me in the midnight, madam, are you there? So as a female doctor, I will be not available at the night times, but I'll surely tell them that I can advise you on the phone call if at all any problem means. but I just can't attend because this I am running a clinic. This is not in a hospital, and there won't be any emergency services available here. So I feel
Okay.
very proud.
Okay. So can we get any scholarship from government whilst we are studying?
Yeah, sure. Many scholarships will be there in government also. Like depending upon our rank also, it will get the nice rank. There will be some quotas will be there, like for BC quota and for NRA. It's like some people will be almost they will be pay and take the seat.
Okay.
So depending upon that and many some caste reservations will be there, and all those many different type of categories will be there. Depending upon that, we'll be having all these what we call scholarships. Yes.
Okay. So are there any other ways to get a free seat?
No other way to get a free seat. Just we have to study, work hard, study hard, be
Okay.
passionate for whatever you are studying, then you will get a free seat. No other way for free seat. If you want to study means there are many ways to get a seat. But for free seat, no other way to get a free seat.
Okay. So after becoming a doctor, which is best as per you? Setting up a clinic or else going into a multi-speciality hospital?
Okay. It's like depending upon one's their own interest. Somebody wants to work in a multi-speciality hospital and they will be in some timings only. Like in some people working in hospitals, they'll work from morning 9 to 5. That is only the time limit they have. And some people like own clinics, they will be running, they'll be also having some particular timings. And some people wants to put an own hospital also. For them it will be risky. Depending upon our risk taking, we have to go, like however we'll be satisfied. If we want to earn much means we have to go for a multi speciality, and that will be without risk. And if we want to do service means, like services are much more provided by clinics, I think so. Emergency services are only by hospitals only.
Okay. So what is your daily routine when you wanted to study MBBS?
When I wanted to study, actually I have studied in my hostel. I was in hostel in my inter, like Sri Chaitanya, Miyapur. So that will be a different routine. If I want to study, they'll used to get up at 5 o'clock. We used to sleep at 11 o'clock, and in between also classes, study hours. There won't be any enjoyment. 2 hours break in the afternoon, 5 to 6 evening, 1 hour break, and dinner time is half an hour. That's it. Nothing more than that. That is a hostel, no?
Okay. And
Yeah.
what is your daily routine when you are studying MBBS?
When I was studying in my medicine, I was very much enjoying. I enjoyed a lot in my studies, but in the first year, I was little bit like worried and somewhat of confused in the first year. But after 6 months, after 6 months, I felt very happy and comfortable being in that Osmania college, and it was very nice feeling. If at all I get a chance to study once again, I'll go for sure.
Okay. What is your daily routine after you became a doctor?
I became a doctor. It is very common routine everyone have. Nothing special in me. And I have two children. As a mother of two children, finishing all my chores, I have to be like a doctor. And again in the night, I have like many responsibilities are there. That's it. But I'm enjoying my work and I'm enjoying my family. Like I'm giving a space to everything in my life.
As a female doctor, did you face any difficulties?
Like as a female doctor, I didn't face any difficulties, but difficulties will be there. But interest is more important in any study, not only in medicine. In any study, like interest, whatever we are interested, like whether in if you want to do engineering, if you want to do IAS or whatever, uh, we have to get interest on that subject especially, and willpower is more important.
Okay. So nowadays in this pandemic situation, how are you treating the patients? Like any telemedical treatment?
Yeah, sure. Like I'm doing only teleconsultations for last month, but from 1 month onwards, I'm opening my clinic and I'm running my job. and I am taking my own responsibilities, and I am taking my own safety measures to be safe, as I'm having two children at home. So I have to be safe, and then only I can make them to be safe.
Okay.
I'm going through teleconsultations from those last months, but from 1 month onwards, I'm opening my clinic. And even if anyone comes now also and calls me for teleconsultation, I'm doing that.
Okay. And what are the difficulties when you are studying MBBS?
Difficulties, no, like we have to be strong. That's it. Difficulties like nothing. Just interest is more important, and we have to be strong, and we should not be worried. No difficulties will be there. Only study is the one thing we have to do. If we study, there won't be any difficulties. If we won't study, then we have to see whether we'll get passed or not. That will be there. No difficulties will be there in MBBS or any situation.
How much rank should we get to select our own specialization?
And also, see, if we get 1,000 rank, also we'll get the specialization. We'll get 3,000, also we'll get the specialization. But depending upon the whatever the seat we are going to consider, and the area is also the most important. Like if at all we are like if we want to study in Hyderabad, in Osmania or Gandhi, we have to get a nice rank. Like only 30 seats will be there in there 100 seats, 50 seats, like limited seats will be there, no? So we have to go through that. It's not so particular. ఇంత ర్యాంక్ వస్తేనే వస్తుంది అని ఏం లేదు. బట్ డిపెండింగ్ అపాన్ ద ర్యాంక్, మనకి మంచి కాలేజ్ రావాలి అంటే, మంచి సీట్ రావాలి అంటే, మంచి ర్యాంక్ రావాలి.
Okay. Thank you so much
Okay.
for giving us your valuable time.
My pleasure that I am going.
Yeah, we are also thankful to you because doctors are the main key role in this pandemic situation, and even you're helping the patients, not going backwards in anything to treat patients.
Yeah, it's my duty as a doctor. It's my duty to treat a patient, whatever the situation is. And thank you. It is my pleasure too that you invited me for your channel. Thank you, Vijay Sisters.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Jhansi Manikarnika ma'am.
You're welcome, Janavi.
ఈ రోజు మనం కలుసుకున్న ముఖ్య వ్యక్తి పేరు డాక్టర్ ఝాన్సీ మణికర్ణిక గారు. తను నాగర్ కర్నూలు నుంచి వచ్చింది. శ్రీ చైతన్య జూనియర్ కాలేజ్ లో చదువుకుంది. మియాపూర్ లో ఉంది. తను హాస్టల్లో చదువుకునేటప్పుడు తనకి కొంచెం ప్రెషర్ ఎక్కువ అయినట్టు ఫీల్ అయింది. దాని తర్వాత ఎంబీబీఎస్ కి వచ్చాక తను ఎంబీబీఎస్ ని ఎంజాయ్ చేసింది. తను డాక్టర్ అయినందుకు వాళ్ళ హస్బెండ్ సపోర్ట్ తో తను ఒక క్లినిక్ స్టార్ట్ చేసింది. తన క్లినిక్ పేరు లాస్యా క్లినిక్. డాక్టర్ అయ్యాక తను డాక్టర్ అయినందుకు షీఈస్ సో సాటిస్ఫైడ్. తన దగ్గరికి పేషెంట్స్ వచ్చేటప్పుడు, ఒక్కసారి వచ్చిన వాళ్ళే సెకండ్ టైం వచ్చేటప్పుడు షీ ఫీల్స్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళు తన ట్రీట్మెంట్ తో సాటిస్ఫైడ్ గా ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి. ఇంకా ఒకవేళ మనం ఒక మల్టీ స్పెషాలిటీ హాస్పిటల్లో వర్క్ చేస్తుంటే పైనుంచి వచ్చే ప్రెషర్స్ కొంచెం బర్డెన్ లాగా అనిపిస్తుంటాయి. అదే ఒకవేళ ఒక క్లినిక్ ని సెటప్ చేసుకుంటే గైడ్ చేయడానికి ఎవరు సీనియర్స్ ఉండరు. కొంచెం కష్టంగా అనిపిస్తుంటది అప్పుడప్పుడు. సో ఇట్స్ అప్ టు ఆర్ రిస్క్ అన్నమాట క్లినిక్ సెట్ చేసుకోవడం అనేది. 1000 లోపు ర్యాంక్ వస్తే ఇష్టం వచ్చిన కాలేజ్ లో జాయిన్ అవ్వచ్చు. మన ఇష్టం వచ్చిన కాలేజ్ లో సీట్ వస్తుంది. డాక్టర్ ఝాన్సీ గారు ఈ పాండమిక్ సిచ్యువేషన్ లో టెలిమెడికల్ సపోర్ట్ ని కూడా స్టార్ట్ చేశారు. అక్టోబర్ నుంచి తను నార్మల్ గా క్లినిక్ ని కూడా ఓపెన్ చేసింది. ప్లీజ్ డూ కమెంట్, లైక్, షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ టు జేవి సిస్టర్స్ ఛానల్.